next, we're going to go to knowing and using technology. And this is a pretty critical skill in itself. A lot of times, one of the things to know about online courses, particularly if you're taking them from colleges and universities, is the professors are not going to give you technical help. That's really not their job. So you need to know the difference between a need for tech support or instructional support. If you're having problems with an assignment and you're not sure how to go about the assignment, that's an instructional support issue. If you're having problems with being able to submit an assignment, it's a little bit of both. Your professor needs to know and the IT people at the place need to know. But if it's something where you can't access a particular instructional material or you forget your password, stuff like that, you need to contact the help desk at whatever institution is offering the course that you have. You need to be as kind and polite and clear, even when you're frustrated, as possible. It's not their fault that the technology's not working well. You need to give as much detail as possible, and screenshots are really helpful for that. A lot of times other people have had your issue. I've worked a lot out of Canvas learning management system, for example. I have found just about every answer I've ever needed to know about Canvas strictly by Googling it. Know things like what your cache is. Your cache is a place where information from websites is stored, and sometimes it can create situations where it thinks you want to do something different than you want to do. So you have to know how to clear that. Same things with extension issues. And if you want to test things, if you're having a problem, sometimes it's a good thing to go into a different browser or go into an incognito mode on your browser. And for example, in Chrome, if you go up to File and you can look in new incognito window, it'll open a window that doesn't know who you are, and it doesn't carry all that memory stuff into it. So it makes it easier to test and see if it's just a browser issue or if it's an issue actually with the computer. So those are just some things to try when you're using technology in the online space. So personalizing the online environment. One of the things you want to do is, you're going to be working not only with your professors, but with other people, and trying to be as human as possible. It can be a very sterile environment, but you want to think in terms of how is this being received. Adding, "Hey, hope you're having a great day" to an email is never a bad thing. Using jokes and pics, not a lot, but if you think it's appropriate to add something into your email, sometimes that can be, just it humanizes things a little bit. One big piece of advice is respond as quickly as possible. If you get an email from somebody else in the course, whether a team member or a professor, even if you don't have a response ready, just let them know that you've read it and you're working on it. Ask questions wherever possible, and be clear if you're going to be available and not available.